We are officially jumping into Algebra 2, Unit 1. So, woohoo! I bet you're excited. All right, first lesson, adding and subtracting polynomials. So, this is actually going to be a little bit of a review from what we did in Unit 10 of Algebra 1. So hopefully this should seem somewhat familiar to you. But essentially, all we're doing is we're simplifying polynomials by combining like terms or adding and subtracting them. So for number 1, I am going to look for my like terms. If I have 7a squared, I can combine that with the minus 10a squared. I cannot combine that with 9a because it doesn't have an exponent. So that would give me negative 3a squared plus 9a, and that's all we can do with that one. All right, I would like you to pause the video and try numbers 2 and 3 on your own. So pause the video and then check back to see how you do. All right, hopefully these went well for you. Check them over. Now, let's take a look at number 4 and 5. So number 4, I am subtracting two polynomials. And what you have to remember is that this subtraction applies to every term in that parentheses after it. So my first parentheses is going to stay the same, but I'm also going to have minus 2c to the fourth, and it's not plus 4 because that minus applies to it as well. So it's going to become a minus 4. And now I'm just going to go through and combine like terms. So I have those. The c to the fourth terms gives me 4c to the fourth. Nothing to combine with 8c. And then I have 6 minus 4 gives me a positive 2. So that would be my answer there. All right, number 5, this is an addition problem. When it's addition, I'm just going to combine like terms just like normal, like as if the parentheses weren't there. Now, one thing I want you to think about is making sure that our final answer is written in standard form. So when I look at this, I'm actually going to start with 9x squared because I know that that term is going to have to be written first. And there are no like terms with it. So I'm just going to write that down. And now I can do my x terms. Negative 3x plus 2x gives me negative 1x. And then I have my constant terms. 12 minus 18 is minus 6. All right, let's try number 6. This is a subtraction problem. So I'm going to have to distribute that subtraction all the way through. Remember, my first parentheses stay the same. So now I'm going to have minus 6y squared. If I do minus an already negative, that makes it plus 2y. And then I'm going to have minus 7y. Okay, so let's do my y squared terms. That gives me 10y squared. My y terms, I have negative 8y, 2y, and minus 7y. So negative 8 plus 2 is negative 6, plus negative 7 is negative 13y, and then I have a plus 9 on the end. All right, I would like you to try number 7. Remember, it's a subtraction problem, so be careful with that. But pause the video, try number 7 on your own, and then check back to see how you did. So pause the video and try it on your own. All right, so hopefully you remembered to distribute that negative to every term, making this minus 2k squared minus 5k and plus 1, and then combine like terms to get the final answer. All right, let's move on to the next section here. It says find the perimeter of each of the shapes pictured below. So remember, the perimeter is the total distance around a shape. So basically, we would have to add up. We're going to add up all side lengths. To find the perimeter, we're going to add up all the sides. So for this triangle, I'm going to do x plus 3 minus 2x plus 7 plus y. And then I'm going to combine like terms where I can. So I have negative x plus y plus 10. And that's it. That's how I would write that there. All right, let's try the next one. I have, looks like a square here, but how am I going to do this with only knowing 2 side lengths? Well, we know that in a square or any or rectangle, I guess, that the opposite sides are the same. So this is also 4z plus 3, and this is also 4z plus 3. So I could write 4z plus 3 plus 4z plus 3 plus 4z plus 3 plus 4z plus 3. Whew, it's like a tongue twister. Or what do I really have? I have 4 times 4z plus 3 because I have 4 of them. And then I can distribute and get 16z plus 12. Now, if I went around and added all these up, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 gives me 16z. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 gives me 12. So either way works. Now, you could even do it without writing it all out. Like I might go around and say, okay, I have 2a squared. Do I have any other a squared terms? Yep, right there. That gives me 6a squared. Let's look for my AB terms. I have 3AB minus 5AB. That's going to be minus 2AB. And then I have 6B squared and 3B squared. So that's 9B squared. All right, I would like you to, you guessed it, pause the video, try the last 3 problems on your own, and then check back to see how it goes. All right, check over your answers, see how you did. Make sure that if you have questions on any of these, you're ready to talk about them at our next class. But that's it for Unit 1, Lesson 1. Congratulations, you made it through the first lesson. We'll see you for the next video.